Okay, so let's get started with this demo. This demo is about the remoteXY interface. So you need to first register and create an account. And now I'm actually registered and have an account and logged in. You can see my credential here. So I can start the editor right here by clicking this. And I have this already set up, so let's start a new one. Alright, so start a new project, and let's go ahead and set it up. Go to the right side, configuration. So first we need to configure how this remote XY is going to connect. And we already have all the defaults set up using Bluetooth, using Arduino Uno 3, and the Bluetooth module is this HC05. And we're also going to be editing the code with Arduino IDE. So it seems like everything's already set up for this purpose, but let's go through it anyway. So we click it, and we click Bluetooth, and there's also other ways that you can connect to, but we're using Bluetooth. And Arduino Uno, and again there's different boards that you can choose from, and then this HC05 module, which is this one I believe. The HM10 is for Apple iPhones only. I think it's not really Apple computers, just iPhones only, because this connects to the phone, not the computer, and this works for Android phones. And then we just click this and confirm we're using Arduino IDE. There's other IDEs that you can try, but I don't have those installed. So looks like everything is set up. Let's go to settings, and device name in app and access password. I don't think I need to set that up, but you could. And here is the next thing that you want to set up is the software serial. So the software serial, it's different from hardware serial. We are used to opening the serial monitor, and that is using the hardware serial, which is the Arduino pins 0 and 1. Those two pins cannot be used for other purposes. And the software serial, on the other hand, is not really using Arduino's hardware serial. It's just using code to basically watch a certain pin to see if there's any signal coming in and try to interpret the signal as serial or UART. So you have freedom to choose which pins you're using. Now let's keep them as default. RX is 2, TX 3, and the baud rate is 9600, I believe. And you can fold this and look at the view. For instance, this is white background. Let's change it. Let's change it to something. Yeah, anyway, not much better, but at least it's individualized. And you can also try the screen format if you want, but I think this is probably the right format for my phone because I tried it already. There's also other formats of different aspect ratios and such. And the pages, I believe you can have multiple pages, just like a certain app can have multiple pages, but our app is simple, so one page is enough. Okay, so now what we need to do is we'll start putting elements in, such as let's see, this is a slider, so let's put a slider in here, and I believe I want the slider to be horizontal. This is just all about knowing what you can customize. So here's a slider, and the slider has a variable name. We want to adjust the red LED with the slider, so we should name it appropriately. Red LED, horizontal, and let's see what else. Background, foreground. Then you can change that if you want. So now we're good with the LED setup. So let's see. Oh, it didn't really save it. That's the problem. we're used to just type something into an entry box and get saved, but you have to hit enter right there. Okay, good. So next thing we want to do is we want to do an on-off switch. This is going to control the green LED, so we're going to name it green LED. A little big. Again, hit enter. Make sure you can see that is changing. Let's see. Anything I must change? Caption on. It shows the caption. You can change color if you want. I think that's more or less okay. Okay. So let's add another one, which is a text. So that will be under indication. Let's see, we have a value here. Actually, we don't want values. We want a text. So with decoration, do a label right here on top. Let's say this is our okay. Well, here's a label. This is a bit too large, so I try to look for font sizes. It turns out that you just go ahead and adjust with your mouse. There's no font size. Okay, here we go. Let's see what else we need. Yeah, we need this value here. So this is for the temperature. So let's see, temperature C. That's what we're going to name it. And we're going to go with not a float, but we're going to go for a string. And line to the left, for instance. Show background and was bold. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, let's make sure we hit enter just in case. Alright, so that's temperature in C. We already did our label. So that should be good. So essentially what this is doing is it's kind of a layout. So now you have a layout. All you have to do is to generate the code for Arduino so that it will have these three variables with the exact name and definition. And there's this app, a phone app, that will be able to understand this layout and display it. So let's click, let's click save first. So we'll save this project. Probably demo too, because I already did one for myself just to get familiarized. Okay, so get source code. Alright, you could either do just copy paste this code here, or you can download it. Just press download code, it'll download you the code. But what I did was I just basically copy pasted the code. It's a lot easier. It's just all of these things, right? So there's actually copy code. Just click copy code. You should be able to copy and paste. Let's confirm that. Click copy. See that? Copied, right? So now I have Arduino IDE, which is going to open the last program that I wrote. Right here, the test. Let's start a new one. That one was complete. So don't want to show you all of those. Paste. Okay, so that's the code. Alright, so this code doesn't really do anything, but it does tell you where to put your content in. See here, initialization must happen, and over here you have to do your own initialization, such as input output pins, right? Those have to be in here. And here you'll put your processing. For instance, you can say if this particular variable is high, and then turn on the LED or pin or digital write a certain pin high, so you can turn on the green LED, or you can just read in the value of this slider bar and write it to the so-called analog output on the red LED pin. Right, so that's that. We're going to cover that in a separate video.